Welcome to Off the Cuff, everybody. Welcome to another episode. I am your boy Chris.
I'm Miss Kelly E, and on this episode, Christopher is going to show us how to beatbox.
How to what?
Go ahead.
I'm done. I need.
And the award for Beatboxer of the Year goes to host Chris Sumner.
I need a check.
Wait, that was dope, right?
I need a check.
There's something going there.
I need a check.
But yeah, how about that?
Anywho,
Okay.
walking off the cuff. Listen, I've been waiting for this episode.
So have I.
I've been waiting for this episode. I'm telling you. Listen, before we get started, blaze of the day.
All right.
Let's let me talk about it. Just show it. Here's
Okay.
mine.
Okay. And here's mine.
This episode, ladies.
Ladies.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You want to do
So,
this?
you know,
Yeah. Talk about the crew, then talk about him. I'm gonna just sit here like
I'm
this.
just saying, there's this whole like Silver Fox squad that's out now. And
Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I guess. But I'm talking about these other fellas.
Right.
They have like these amazing beards and they wear tailored suits and they look like if there was a such thing as a scratch and sniff on a video,
Really though?
it would smell like the best cologne on the planet. Like they just look like they smell good. And they're all like
Over 40.
40 and up.
Right.
Hi. Anywho, so that's who we're gonna be interviewing. None other than
Silver Fox crew on.
Eustace Collins Jr.
So listen,
Yes.
get your cup of coffee, your tea, whatever you're drinking. Sit back and enjoy this interview with, now he's my big brother. Eustace Collins, what?
He ain't my brother, but sorry.
Eustace Collins Jr.
Yes.
Let's rock out.
Man, what is going on? You know, I'm in my glory right now. I'm the man with the plan.
Listen, man, I just want to congratulate you on your accomplishment. I don't know if you're probably saving it for the net, but I know what you was going through.
Listen, man, listen. No, I'm ecstatic right now, bro. I appreciate you even taking the time, man. I really do.
Nah, I'm humble pie, man. I always believe in my biggest accomplishments to me is giving back to people. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It takes an army to build an army. You know, I always say each one teach one. Somebody gave me 5 minutes of their time, and that little 5 minutes, I took whatever they took and gave me and ran with it.
Wow. That's
You know?
crazy, man. Listen, my co-host, she couldn't be here. She got some stuff she had to take care of, but she wanted to let you know she love all y'all.
Till I say thank you too. She doing a good job too, man. Y'all got a good team.
First of all, before we get started, let's talk about this blazer. Can we talk about this blazer right quick?
Well, this is what I got on.
Yeah. What you got on? Yeah, what you got?
This is what I take the garbage out in. Yeah, this garbage.
Yeah, right. Listen, first of all, if people don't know, this is Mr. Man, how you pronounce your first name? I don't want to get it wrong.
Eustace Collins.
Eustace. I knew I had it right.
Uh-huh.
Eustace Collins Jr. This is the model extraordinaire, fashion icon, and part of my favorite crew, the Silver Fox Squad.
Silver Fox Squad.
Man, welcome to Off the Cuff, bro.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. I like off the cuff, man. That's a good thing you're doing.
I appreciate that, man. We working out here, for real. So let me ask you this: how did you even get started with modeling?
People don't understand. Well, first thing most people when they start modeling, they get the bug doing a fashion show, right?
That's what I thought.
Right. They feel good, and then they win the contest, and they expect the phones to ring.
Right.
See, right now, a lot of people they have the internet. The internet, you know, you do your research. I started modeling since I was 9 years old.
Wow.
Doing fashion shows. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to teach a quick class right now.
Please, listen, let me take my glasses off. Do I need a pen?
You know what? You could if you want to.
Okay,
right.
hold on. I got a pen.
Okay.
You hold that right there. Matter of fact, Look at God. I just found one right here.
All right, this is for everybody, because everybody always asks me, how do you get into modeling? And it's not a one question, 1 minute thing. You have to do your research, right? First of all, you got to have your tool. You understand what I'm saying? I had a meeting. I had the pleasure of meeting FUBU presidents, David John, and I had my tools.
Yes.
First thing you need is a com card, people. This is a com card. A com card has a half a headshot in the back, in the front, and they have different pictures.
Okay.
Different pictures shows you wearing different things, because the casting agencies, they want to see you. You know, I look smooth, but I got a picture of me looking rough right here. I got my Timberland boots.
Right.
So you got to be able to show them who you are.
Okay.
Com card that gets you in the door. Second of all, you need a headshot. A headshot is a commercial 8x10.
Okay, headshot.
It shows you who you are.
Right.
Everybody has one, from presidents, tennis players. It's a headshot.
Right.
On the back of it is your resume. But all your stuff that you did, some people ain't got nothing yet. You understand what I'm saying? And also, you got to know where to go for different agencies. This is the call sheet.
Call sheet.
It has all the different agencies. You can be your own manager. You could be independent. This is how I get my work. See, a lot of people are Instagram models. That means they famous from Instagram. So if Instagram closed down tomorrow, they wouldn't know how to get any work or where to go. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, say that again.
Listen, I'm not Instagram famous, but the Instagram is making me famous.
Yes,
so
sir.
If Instagram closed down tomorrow, I can still get work. I'm getting work. So I know where to go. I go to auditions. I go to castings. This book, The Call Sheet, has every agencies in New York, across the nation, from modeling, acting, whatever. It breaks it down for you. This is like the Bible of entertainment. All right. Once you have this, you can be independent. A lot of people don't know where to go. You understand what I'm saying?
Where would you get something like that from?
The Call Sheet, you look backstage. It's called, this book called Backstage.
Okay.
Look it up, Backstage, and they'll tell you where to subscribe to this book. See, a lot of people don't know where to start, what to do, and I'm blessed, so I'm just helping people with the basics. You understand?
Good information, bro.
You got to have this. I always say you need a business card. Me, I got a business card. I don't go nowhere without it.
Okay.
A picture in the front, or all your contact information. People say you're vain. I'm not vain. You know why I put a picture? Because so many designers and so many people, they meet a lot of people, and when they go home, they forget who you are. People remember me because I got a picture on my business card. You understand what I'm saying? Then you need a portfolio.
You teaching today. You teaching.
Oh, no, I'm teaching. This you got a good class. This is a portfolio, people. 8x10. I got all my pictures in here. It's nice and big.
Oh, wow.
See, this is where I go when I want to do my presentation.
Yeah.
And I want to be impressive. I go to the local stores. I say, listen, I'm wearing your clothes. What can you do for me? I said, listen, I'm wearing, this is Steve Man.
Right.
Steve Man just called me. He wanted to be the ambassador because they saw me wearing their clothes. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. Right.
All right. So portfolio, but that's the big one. But then you need the most models, they carry the small one. This is up to date. It's economy. You could just scroll and roll. So most models carry this. You understand?
Wow.
So basically, once you have your tools, basic tools right here,
right,
you look professional. You can go anywhere. Now, I'm not hating anybody on Instagram that's getting work, because the game has changed.
Right.
I mean, back in the days when I was growing up, it wasn't no. If I had Instagram, I would have been a monster.
Right.
You know what I mean? We had to give out our flyers. It's word of mouth. And, you know, I network with photographers. I network with designers. You know, I had a chance. I grew up in the Dapper Dan era. So we all fashion. A lot of these new cats, when I came on the scene, they thought I was just an older dude that just got into business.
Yes.
Not knowing that I've been around. So I played possum for 6 months. Then I had to spank them. I had to take them to school.
I know that's right.
You know, because they think it's all about your body. I was young too. When I was young, I wanted to do swimsuit. I didn't care about the clothes, because that's the mentality. Now, I care about the clothes. You know what I'm saying? I care about the designer. I care about the photographer that's out there grinding, trying to get that one picture so his work could be in the magazines. So, you know, you got to do the photographer justice. You got to know how to pose. And I tell people, you know what I do? I have a cheat sheet. I go to all like magazines,
Okay.
newspapers. I cut out stuff. I make my little I make my little folder for me. So when it's time for me to do a photo shoot, I refresh my memory. I got stuff here that
Bro,
show me how to pose.
this is
And
crazy.
basic stuff. Everything is in front of you, but if nobody teaches you or show you what you got to do, you don't know what to do.
When you know better, you do better.
Right. So a lot of photographers, they're going to take your money, but they're not going to show you how to pose.
Right.
You're
Absolutely.
going to have 10 shots looking to the left. But if you don't know how to do your head left, right, up, down, basic, whatever,
Right.
all your shots is going to look the same. So, you know, to be a model, you have to study everything. Now, you got runway model, you got lifestyle model, you got hand model, you got fitness model, you got showroom model. So it's different categories.
Bro.
Lifestyle models is for people that don't think they can make the runway, that are short or whatever they may feel. To
Right.
me, everybody is marketable.
Right.
Right? There's an agency that's they call themselves ugly. And you know why they call themselves ugly? Because they got people that the average person wouldn't take. But these people are used for movies or different oddities, you know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
everybody is marketable. So you just got to know where you fit in. Even us, as an older guy, I get a lot of turn downs, man. People think I'm just making it. No, I get a lot of when I go to casting, they ask me, are you security? I'm like, no. I swear to you, are you security for the building? Did you bring your child? I mean, just the shit I get.
No, you good, man. You good. You good.
This is my journey, and I tell people this is my story. And I say, no, I'm here for castings. So a lot of designers, man, I try to educate them and say, listen, older men, older women, big and tall men, we ain't trying to look old. We're trying to be fashionable. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the end of the day, when you start talking dollars and cents, they didn't want to talk to you. I had a designer. I asked him, I said, yo, how much is that right there? I did a fashion show. And he told me, so I pull out my rent money, trying to front like I'm carrying a big lot of money. It was for the rent. Right, but I pulled it out. I said, yo, man, I would have bought that shit right here, but you ain't got my size. Yo, he gave me his business card. He pulled out his ruler.
Right.
He wanted me to come to the store. He wanted to be my best friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of prejudice in the industry, and you know, it's even for my own people, our own black designers and stuff like that. You know, but
shame.
That's the way it is.
Yo,
I'm here to tell it.
Let me ask you this question: what was your first major gig? Your first job that solidified you yo, I'm really doing this?
My first major gig was that's why I tell everybody, man, make sure your Instagram page and your Facebook page is tight. You just never know who's watching you.
Bruh, me and you. That's a perfect example.
You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you, not knowing that you watching me.
Right.
And we got a perfect vibe. And I'm bigging you up, and you bigging me up.
Big me up, right. We going back and forth, right.
Right. So I've been posting some pictures, and I always say women will work for you. Your fans will work for you. You know, don't act like you the star. So what happened was somebody saw my picture, and they recommend me to their husband.
Right.
Their husband happened to be a world-renowned photographer, Jamel Shabazz. I don't know if you heard of him.
No, I've heard
But
of him.
he does a lot of Harlem from back in the days.
Okay.
He got pictures. So Jamel Shabazz, he cast me. He said, I want you to be in one of my photo shoots. I was like, all right, cool. I was on it. I go on the set. I see Coco Mitchell. Now, for those of you that don't know who Coco Mitchell is, she's an icon.
Icon.
I mean, when I say icon, I tell models, you're not a supermodel unless you do your homework. Her passport is stamped all over.
Yes, all over.
So I go on the set, and I'm saying to myself, yo, that's Coco. I'm talking to her. I say, yo, that's Coco Mitchell. And she was like, how you doing, darling? I mean, I was like, hi. You know, she's so cool. I'm like, oh.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, she got history. First black model, for Sports Illustrated. I mean, she paved the way for Naomi and all of them.
Right.
And she's still working to this day. So when I got on the set and I saw her, I was like, yo, okay, I'm here.
Right.
Okay, ain't no time for me to be starstruck. She did her thing. I followed her, and the pictures came out amazing.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what nobody tell me. I made it. My second one was recently. I'm on the billboard in Times Square.
I seen that.
Okay,
I seen that, bro.
So I was like, listen, I'm blessed. I'm humble.
Listen.
Ain't too many make Times Square, and I'm 56.
Right.
You know what I'm
Wait a
saying?
minute. Hold on. They didn't hear you. How old?
I'm 56.
And you killing the game right now.
Listen, I stopped modeling when I got out of high school and college because, I got responsible, had to pay the bills.
Right.
So I came back about 2 years ago. I came back with a vengeance because I say, listen, I don't see.
Came back only 2 years ago?
Only 2 years ago.
And you killing the game.
And 2 years ago, signed with 2 undisclosed agencies, non-exclusive, 23 magazines, 7 covers, like 4 ambassadors I'm working with, brand ambassadors. And I'm opening doors for other men, putting women in magazines and showing them how to get into business.
Right.
Because everything is dollars and cents, and there's a market for us. But like you say, if nobody shows you, you don't know. The little stuff that I showed today, those are the basics, and it will carry you a long way.
But some of the gym that when you having conversation, off the show, me going back and forth, this is stuff you was telling me, like, yo, Chris, you need to do this. You need to look for this. Look for this. I'm laying in the bed, me and you talking back and forth. I'm like, yo, my mind is blown. My energy is flowing. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to do this.
No, Chris, let me tell you something, Chris. You're marketable. See, I'm not that dude that look at other dudes and say, nah, because there's dudes that's haters.
Right.
They looking at me like I'm stealing their shine. I said, listen, whatever's meant for you is meant for you. I thought everybody was gonna love me and I'm so cool. No, people are hating on me. You understand? It's part of the game, and I get it.
Right.
Men are worse than women. Let me tell you something, Chris. There's a market for you. There's a market. As God's my witness, I'm gonna try to get you in the magazine. I like your style. I like how you dress. You represent the big guys. And I'm tired of seeing the big guys in the industry with sportswear. They got all this elastic shit for them. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Big man, they clean up. They can get dressed and get dapper.
Absolutely.
You get dapper. You wear nice suits, tailored suits that ain't bagging, ain't swimming on you.
Nah, we ain't doing that. And see, I'm from the old school. I'm 40 something years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the old school, so I'm used to my dad. Listen, when I was a baby, when I was in kindergarten, my mother used to send me to school with ties, bro.
Yeah.
So somebody asked me another day about sneakers and stuff. I said, yo, I'm most comfortable when I'm dressed up.
Yeah, me too. I don't even wear sneakers, truthfully. They're like, do you wear sneakers? I say, every now and then. But sandals, slip-ons.
Right.
I'm not a sneakerhead, but I can be. But that's why I try to be. Like, if you go to my page, matter of fact, people, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Collens Jr. COLLENSJR. Shameless plug, but I got to do it.
Do it, bro. Do it.
Okay. When you go on my page, you don't see one style. You can't say I just wear tight suits. I don't have a style. I'm a mannequin. I wear stuff that the average person wouldn't even think about. Certain things I wear, I wouldn't even have in my closet, but I'm here for the designer to make his design come to life. Right. Trust me. They put some stuff on me, I'm like, whoa, the brothers in the hood gonna take my hood card from me. They can't see me in this outfit. Whoa, I can't post no pictures in this outfit.
Oh my God. Yo, I'm loving this. But listen, I gotta ask you this question. Because I got shout out to my sisters and we had a conversation. So I was telling them about you. Mm-hmm. And they was like, wait a minute, I know you ain't talking about the guy that be with the Silver Fox Squad. I'm like, yeah, bro. Even my mom, I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, mama likes, shout out to your mom. Tell her, give me an ad. I'm sending her an autograph. I'm into PR work,
So my question is, brother, the movement is, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. How did it even come about?
Well, I'm into networking, right? So I'm always on the internet.
Right.
And I saw Irvin Randall. Irvin Randall is the guy they call Mr. Steal Your Grandmother.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday.
Right. Yeah, he went viral. He
Right.
went viral with his picture. Then when I saw his picture, I was like, okay, somebody's opening the doors for us. Even though I've been doing it for a while, for years, I'm just happy to see the next man open the doors.
Right.
So I saw him, and then he came to New York with this other guy called Titus Unlimited, and the other
Okay.
guy called Odell Excellence. Now, mind you,
Yeah.
all these guys got like 300,000 followers, 200,000, and here I am with my 1,200,
Yep.
1,200, but 1,200 strong followers. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
strong.
So they came to New York, and I'm saying to myself, well, how these guys come to New York in my territory, and I'm the hottest underground
Right.
Silver Fox here doing my thing, and I'm not in the show. So I reached out to the designer. The designer was Miguel Wilson in Atlanta.
Oh, I
He
know
got
Miguel. He makes some hot
yeah,
pieces. Hot pieces. Like
yeah,
tuxedo
he got
type joints. Yeah, he
yeah.
nice.
His shit is fire.
Very
So
nice.
I saw him and I said, wow, he catering to the old guys. He got his father in the show. He
Yeah.
got his grandfather in the show,
Yeah.
and then he got these three guys. I'm like, you need to, I said, how you in New York and you don't have me?
Right.
He said, well, who are you? I said, go to my page with my 1,200 followers. But see, it's not the it's not the quantity, it's the quality.
Quality. Absolutely.
Okay. Even though I had 1,200 followers, my page was tight. I had clips of me shutting it down. They called me the runway assassin.
Bro, that one video when you came out and did that turn, I was like, oh, that's so cold. That's so cold.
Shout out to my boy Barry Jimenez. He gave me that name. I said, why you call me the runway assassin? He said, you be murdering the runway.
You were
And I didn't really look at it that way. I said, you know what? I like that. I'm gonna go with that name.
Yep.
You
It
know,
fits
so,
you, bro.
and the rest is history. Once we hooked up, you know, we took a picture, and that picture went viral.
Right.
The picture went viral. They call us sugar daddies and you sugar daddies, all types of daddies. And I was like, what's a daddy? What's a zaddy? It's like, okay, I take it.
Listen, but in my mind, in my ultimate here, I'm up there with y'all. Y'all just don't see me. But
No,
I'm
I
there.
see you. No, you got the potential. No, you did. You did. And we need a big silver fox. You're a big husky Gerald Levert silver. I'm gonna call you the Gerald Levert silver fox, you know? They're gonna be throwing their panties at you when they see you. Big teddy bear.
No. Well, I bet me and Randall been talking back and forth too. So,
Okay, let's, and that's another thing you do. I tell people, introduce yourself. Let people see you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
some people they're gonna see you. They might not talk to you or give you the vibe or the okay that they want to
Right.
give you. You know what I'm saying? But they know you there. Everybody watch their competition. I know I do.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I say hello to the other guys. Good picture. I big them up. There's one thing we don't do as black men. We don't big each other up and give each other credit.
That's true,
And
bro.
we need to do that instead of putting each other down.
You're absolutely right.
You know
You're
what I'm saying?
absolutely right, bro.
There's strength in numbers. I was doing good by myself, no lie, but I'm doing greater with a bunch of guys, a bunch of talented other guys.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I'm gonna work on something, man, because I gotta get you guys here, man. Maybe do something like a ladies only type thing.
Well, you know what? We would have been all over the world right now if it wasn't for this virus.
Yeah.
No
But it
question.
ain't lasting forever. So
No, yeah, no. We
we're gonna
just
make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
we
bro.
here. We ready to come out.
Yeah,
Plus
you
we got the
can make it
mask on, so nobody's really seen us. So when I take my mask off, they be like, "You look familiar." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So we've been locked down for like 4 or 5 months. Anybody see us? But on the video.
All right. So let me ask you a question. So me and you got the same vibe. I'm a type of person. I live by this. When you look good, you feel good.
Right.
I live by that. So, and I have a lot of pet peeves when it comes to like different things. I know one of my pet peeves, I hate to see men when they have their suits and they keep the tag right here. That aggravates me, bro.
You know what it is? It's lack of knowledge.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Because shout out to my man Kevin Reed. He has a group on Facebook, and he allowed men to post their pictures with their suits on.
Okay.
One or two guys, same thing you was complaining about, had that stuff on, and somebody made a comment in a negative way, and he checked it. He said, "We're not here to put people down. We're here to lift them up." So if you see something, it's like, as they say, fix your brother's collar without letting somebody know.
Absolutely.
So there's things that I don't even know. I just found out the right way to hang my pants up on the hanger just by being in that group. Did you believe that?
Yeah.
I
Listen,
didn't know it was the right way to hang up on your pants. I just hang it up the way I want to hang it up.
listen.
But
I,
it's a
I
technique.
just found out some stuff the other day when it came to like different things with my shoulders and how my jacket's supposed to be laid and all. I'm like, this is crazy. So let me
Yeah.
ask you, what are 3 things that you think every man should know when it comes to styling themselves?
Know your body.
Mm.
Know your body. Like one time I was getting tailored for a suit, and I asked the guy, I said, "Is that a 34? Is my waist 38? Is my chest 46?" He said, "Why am I measuring you for?" You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I knew my measurements. Know your measurements, because that'll help you when you buy a suit or a jacket.
Right.
Let me tell you, to me, and get a stylist. Always get a stylist,
It
because
is.
a lot of men, we think we know how to dress, and we do. And listen to women.
There it
'Cause
is.
Listen to
me.
women.
Listen.
Women are the best unregistered stylists, hands down. You know why?
That's true.
Think about it. One time in your life, a woman dressed you, whether it be your mama, auntie, grandma, your wife, your sister, whether they bought you a pair of socks or drawers, they
Right.
saying this looks good on you.
Right.
So basically, whenever you try on something, ask a woman for their opinion. Because who you really trying to impress, the men or the women?
I know
If
that.
you look good, the guy's gonna tell you, they're gonna say you look good or don't say you look good. The women gonna say, listen, you look nice, or you don't look nice.
Yeah. Oh, I
You know,
like
so,
that. I don't like that. Right.
right? Yeah, you're meant to me. Knowing your body, knowing your body, and know what fits for you or what don't look right on you. Like to me, tight pants. I have a problem with fitted pants because my calves. I don't have like the ordinary calves. I have like for a slim dude,
Mhm.
my calves are pretty muscular.
Right.
So
Right.
it always pulls the pants up, and I'm always pulling it down.
Yeah.
So I don't
You have to
like
know
it.
what works for you. You really
Right,
do. You have
right,
to know what works for you. You know, and
right,
I'm very cautious of that. You know, about how my pants lay on my shoe or
right.
shirt buckle on the front or whatever. I'm very cautious like that. But I think, you know, when you know better, you do better. Like I said before, a lot of people just don't know. I mean, I've been around different men, and they forget that they didn't know that the vents in the back have the thread. You got to take it off.
Right. They
You know
just
what I'm saying?
don't know.
Just
Right.
don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that's why I love this platform, man, because we teaching. Especially like when you was talking and we was like, yo, you know, let's teach them. You know, a
Right.
lot of young kids, you know, like for instance, I told a young friend of mine, I said, brother, I said, your suit should not fit you like a jogging suit.
Mm.
It should not
Okay.
fit you. You know, your
Right.
pants is baggy, but it should not fit you like that. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I love it, man. I love the movement, bro. I love what you're doing.
Thank you,
I
man.
appreciate you taking the time out for me and talking
Mhm.
stuff, bro. And yo, I told you when we talked, I said, yo, we got to collab. We got to do something, bro.
Oh yeah. I see it coming. I definitely gotta get you in the magazine so people could see what a big man amplifies, what you look like. You
Right.
ain't trying to dress for nobody.
Nah.
Like my friend Kevin Reed, he's a big dude. He looks
Wait a
like
minute. Yo, you
45.
talking about Kevin? You talking about the gatekeeper, Kevin Reed?
Yeah, gatekeeper. That's my boy.
That's my guy.
Listen, I put him in the magazine.
Yo, he's sharp. That boy's
Yeah, he's
sharp. He's
See,
sharp.
they gave me artistic freedom, right, for this magazine. I said, listen, if I'm gonna be part of the men's division, I want freedom to cast who I want to cast.
Right.
I'm not casting nobody because they likes or how many followers they got. I'm classing them for their style.
Right.
Big Kev, let me tell you, that dude is casual cool. On a
Casual
cool day, his socks is. I'm a model only when it's time for showtime. Let's keep it real. When I ain't modeling, I got ashy ankles, mismatched socks, you know. But when it's time to clean up, I clean up.
Right.
Kev, he ain't got no time to clean up. He clean up. He's clean all the time.
Kev is a beast, bro.
Listen, his cologne game is crazy.
Off the hook.
His clothes is organized. He got the whites and the blues, and his hats is organized.
And his beard is precise, bro.
All the time.
All
the hands
the time.
of God. Meatloaf is his barber. Everybody know about Meatloaf. He always talks about it. So people like him, see, like me, certain people wouldn't put Kevin down. Certain people wouldn't put you down because you take away from their shine. I'm not worried about my shine.
Right.
I'm gonna shine regardless, however, wherever.
Mm-hmm.
But certain people like that, I'm like, so when I saw him, I said, okay, I'm gonna put you in the magazine. He's like, yo, I don't know how to model. I said, don't worry, I'm gonna be on the set. When I say I gave him a crash course, Kev got published. Kev look good. A
Kev,
couple of big guys I published.
Kev is a beast, bro.
Right.
It was a beast.
And other guys from across the United States need to see how to dress. Kev said, if they can't make it for me, I'm going to make it myself. He goes to the tailor and said, this is what I want. I want my hat a different color.
He's serious with it, too. He's serious with it. He's serious with it.
You got to get him on. His game is...
I am. I'm going to reach out to him. We talk back and forth because he had commented on something. And I was like, yo, this dude is a beast. So I said, matter of fact, his cologne.
Tell him you talk to me. That's my boy.
I'm going to tell him. I'm going to hit him after we talk. For real.
Yeah, that's my boy. He good.
Listen, man. So I want to let you know right now, you my big brother. So you adopted me. You adopted me. So whatever you say to me, it's gospel, bro.
No, you got it. Like I
real?
said, I didn't want to give you my number right away because I wanted to save it for the show.
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay. Yeah. This thing went out. Yeah, because it's natural, so I didn't want to ruin the conversation.
Bro, I'm loving it, bro. I appreciate you. I really do, man. I appreciate you.
I'm here for you, man. Anytime, like you said, we brothers now. But I listen. You'd be surprised who's watching. I want you to do a social experiment. Okay. I want you to take one of your pictures.
Okay.
Whenever you're gonna post, before you post it, put it in your story on Facebook.
Okay.
It only lasts for 24 hours.
Okay.
You're gonna be surprised how many, I call them peekaboos, is gonna come and look at your stuff. That same picture, when you post it, you're gonna see how much less people is gonna like your picture.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you be like, wow, I didn't know this dude was on my page. I didn't know this one was watching me. That's my social experiment. So sometimes you can't depend on people's likes and love to define who you are.
Absolutely.
It'll make you depressed.
That's true. That's true.
Because you want to be validated by your peers.
Right.
But sometimes you got to validate yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the best way to end it. You have to validate yourself.
There you go.
I love it. Eustace Collens, yo. You the man.
Instagram, Collens Jr., COLLENS JR. Check out my pictures. It tells a story.
Yes.
It's versatile. You get ideas. You get tips. All you new models. Right. You need some. Just hit me up. I'm friendly. I talk to everybody.
That's my guy. Yo, that's my big brother. Love you, bro. I'm hit you.
Yes, I got you.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Anytime. And tell your co-host she's doing a great job too.
I'm gonna tell her. In just a minute, man. All right, bro.
What's your mom's name?
Joanne.
Joanne, I love you, baby. Mwah. So don't mess up my promo. Don't mess up my promo, Chris.
I appreciate you, bro.
You're welcome, man.
All right, man. Peace.
Got it.
How you feeling, Gerald?
Listen, I feel wonderful. On a serious note, like me and him have been talking back and forth. Like he's really my big brother now.
For real.
You know, and I've been talking to a couple of cats from the Silver Fox crew. You never know who's watching you.
You never know.
You never know who's watching you. That's all I'm gonna say. You never know who's watching you. But anywho, we appreciate you guys' support.
Yeah.
We speed up.
Oh, I can cut it from there.
Yeah, we can go back.
Listen, try one time.
I might keep some of that in there. That's funny.
I can't get myself. Thank you.
Support.
Listen, this man got me all messed up.
You gonna make it?
I ain't never thought about. I never thought about modeling.
You're dope. You know you could do that though.
I'm humble, like for real. Like I'm dead serious. I'm so humble. This dude, man. Finish the thing, 'cause I'm just still.
And you got a gray beard, so you know we just
look at. Oh.
All right. Anywho, so we just want to say thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.
Make sure you continue to like, follow, and share Off the Cuff on every social media platform.
And I'm telling you, the next interview.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna walk off on this one.
I couldn't do the rest. Hold on. So this is Miss Kelly E, and you're watching Off the Cuff. Remember, what is it? So again, this is Off the Cuff. Thank you for watching. This is Miss Kelly E. And remember, when it comes to fashion, there are no rules.